30 kg, and yes, I'm working out here. So this is also known as the muscle live chat, muscle tutorial. Comment if you want to learn. If you have any questions, mainly for muscles, weights training. So if you have any questions, right, my wife, camera girl today, will answer your questions. And I'll be appreciative if you send stars together with your comment. I'll prioritize your comment. Right, so here I'm doing about 5 sets of shoulder press, pushing upright. Shoulder press trains the front shoulder, some triceps, and with dumbbell, it works a lot of stability, especially the rotator cuff.
When to take protein, after or before workout?
Well, protein is a supplement question, it's not a training question, but I will still answer it. I will take before my workout, 1 hour before, prior to my workout, and after workout, I normally have my meal. Okay, time's up. This is my 4th working set, as this is a halfway training, so every time when I rest, I'll answer your questions. Same weight, 30 kg, each side, 6 reps. Yes, it's only 6 reps. So when it comes to training, technique, always training with good range of motion. Here to here. Go all the way down. Control. 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you have any question about gym-based training, I will show you.
Is it safe to do heavy weight shoulder press dumbbell?
If your technique is correct, if you have a technique right, it's okay to go heavy. So, of course, in order to go heavy, you need to have good foundation. So by the time you can go heavy, you're pretty much safe. You're pretty much safe. But nothing is 100% safe. There's always a risk. Lifting heavy will tend to have higher risk in injury, but always live with good form and understand yourself.
How many minutes of rest for
So
strength?
I'm normally resting like this, 30 kg, as you see my expression just now. Like this, not the previous expression, I rest about 90 seconds up to 2 minutes. Where for bigger exercise, well, shoulder press is pretty big exercise. Big means more muscles involved, like a back squat. Right? If you do a back squat with weights, you use more muscles, legs, lower back, core, glutes, even your traps. I'll rest up to 3 minutes.
My body is in proportion apart from my chest. How often can I work out my chest a week?
Twice a week. Okay, this is my 5th set. So I'm doing 5 sets of 6 reps. So in total, it's about 30 reps in total. Just that breaking down. And the good thing about lifting heavy, low reps is good to train strength, right? And that leads to another question that I want to answer. This is my own questions that I always receive. And that is it better to do high reps versus low reps heavy weight? I'll answer you in a short while. Let me finish this first. 6 reps. So today is a very good example that I'm doing low reps, more sets. That means 5 sets instead of 4 sets, 5 sets, but 6 reps, 6 reps, 6 reps, 6 reps instead of 10 reps. So which one is better? Doing more sets, low reps, versus doing more reps but lower sets. 3 sets, for example. So for this 6 reps of 5 sets, in total the volume is like 30 repetitions. So versus high reps if 30 repetitions will be 3 sets of 10 reps. Which one is better? The answer is, if you want to talk about muscle building, they are pretty much similar. Yep, so in other words, high reps, lower sets will also train your muscles. And by the way, high reps, like 10 reps for each set, is not lightweight, yeah? It's pretty moderate, pretty heavy, because 10 reps is not a high reps. It's not a low rep either. So it's the same. It's just the low reps give you more strength.
When I'm training shoulders, what other muscle part is best to train?
When you're training shoulders, you should train your shoulders. See, you should be focused. Shoulder, shoulder, right? If you want, what other part you should train? Well, it's up to you. Well, I think you're asking, if you are doing shoulder, what else can you do other than shoulder, right? So what you can do is biceps. After your shoulder, then do your biceps, right? Which I'm going to do right now. I'm training my biceps because shoulders is if I only train shoulders one whole day, I slot it only for shoulder, it's going to be a little bit waste, because shoulder, although they are pretty solid, sexy muscles, everybody wants to have big shoulder, guys, girls, but I would say mix and match, add some biceps and triceps is good.
My back pain, can I do heavy lifting to grow?
No. You have back pain, don't go heavy. You have back pain, right? So train smart. Lighten the weight, work on tempo, go for tempo, right? Safety first.
How's the degree of the chair for shoulder?
Right, so shoulder press, this is about 80 degrees, right? I never encourage 90 degrees, so see, 80 degree is a good degree, because 80 degree, I'm able to push upright. So if anything, 90, I will be pushing forward, right? Maybe you can stand sideways, right? Yes. So if I'm sitting at 90 degree, I have a hard time pushing upright. I need to have some certain level of flexibility in order to push upright. So 80 degree, I tend to have a slight lean. This allows me to focus on the base of support, keeping my elbow in line while I can maximize my shoulder muscles.
Does more reps tones your muscle?
No. More reps doesn't tone your muscles. That's a myth. More reps, toning. Low reps, size. That's a myth. Like I just said earlier, low reps and high reps build muscles as well. They works the same in muscle building. So toning is about your body fat. It's your body fat. To get definition, lines is your body fat. So your goal to get toned is from your diet. Remember that, it's from your diet. Training, you should maintain moderate. You should maintain muscle building mode, because when you are on a diet, you need to preserve your muscles. So you should train as if you want to grow your muscles, but diet down as if you want to cut down fat. In that way, you are losing the layer of fat. You're losing the layer of fat, so your muscles underneath can show. The more muscles you have, the lower your body fat, the more toned you will look. So high reps alone, like this. A lot of people believe that, go 20 reps, 30 reps, you feel the burn, then it gives you the feeling that maybe you're burning that area of fat. That's not true. It's just muscle fatigue. You're not burning the layer of fat over here by doing high reps. It's just muscle fatigue. Right? So to burn the layer of fat over here is about your diet. It's about cardio. It's about not eating junk food. Cool?
For an athletic build, what weight does a beginner start with, and what maximum weight do you progress?
Everybody weights. I don't know your height, I don't know your weight, I don't know your training experience, so I can't give you any number, right? But for beginner, aim slightly about almost high reps. That means around 12 reps to 15 reps. Because you get more reps in, you want to get more reps in to practice one thing. To practice your motor unit, and your repetitions leads to mastery. So when you're beginning, right, the more reps you do, the faster you will learn the technique, right? So I recommend you go moderate weight to lightweight, do about 12 to 15 reps. That's the best advice I can give you. Okay, just a warm up for my biceps. Right now I'm going to do superset, biceps, superset, triceps. Right, so triceps, I'll be doing a skull crusher. So skull crusher, great exercise for the triceps. The only thing with skull crusher is you must use lightweight. Definitely ego doesn't come anywhere close for this exercise, because if not, you will crush your skull. That's why this exercise is called skull crushing. Alright, so if you have any questions, you can send stars together with the comment, because received quite a number of comments, so it's very hard for my wife to select questions. So if you're really serious, you want to get my wife's attention, send star to be secure. If not, just just comment and my wife will pick randomly.
Splits or single muscle day for muscle growth?
Well, if you can commit more frequent, you can train more frequent in a week, single muscle will work. Single muscles is not really bad. Bro split is not totally bad. It's good for focus, right? You can focus one muscle group a day. However, volume is the key. You are lack of volume. So split. If I were to choose, I would choose split over single muscle.
Please show how to get lower chest line.
Lower chest line is about decline. This is flat. Flat bench press will also help. Flat bench press will help. Okay, and decline. Decline bench or dip. So dip, you're gonna want to get 2 chairs and then dip, right? Press yourself. It works the lower chest. Right? There's a reason why I'm wearing stringer here, so I can show you almost every muscles without taking off my shirt. So, got a curl, work set number 1, biceps, triceps for me. Official work set. Okay,
I train my chest with dumbbells, but still I feel some muscle imbalance. Why? How do I fix that?
Some muscle imbalance. If your answer is some muscle imbalance, then you're on the right track. Everybody will have some level of muscle imbalance, because no human being are born perfect, equally left and right. Are you right-handed? Are you left-handed? You're either one, right? You're not left and right-handed. So therefore, some muscle imbalance is very common. For me, I have muscle imbalance also. My left chest is actually more dominant than my right? So a little bit is fun, right? Train with dumbbell, and no matter how good is your training, how good you balance them up, there will still be some muscle imbalance, like legs, right? Left legs, my left leg is stronger also because I'm right-handed. Right-handed people tend to have stronger left lower body, right? Because contra is contra, right? So that is what I'm trying to say. Keep going, right? It's just that muscle imbalance will be only a problem if it's very serious, right?
How to cover both sides of shoulders muscles, front and back?
Lateral raise, right? So for front and back, shoulder, front and back. Front is shoulder press. Okay, you want to leave that alone for shoulder press because that helps you to max out more weight to build your front shoulder. Back is bend over, anything more in bend over and flies. So-called the back flies, so-called the reverse flies. Not this, and not this, but this. Okay, so keep. Why I want to talk more about the back shoulder, because back shoulder is harder to build compared to the front. Front is very easy. Shoulder press, front raise, push-ups, train the front. But the back is the sleeping muscles, right? 60% of bodybuilders don't have back shoulders. 60%, yes. So when you do a raise, instead of going like this, you want to optimize your back shoulder. Give a little bit of pronation. Okay, pronation. This will hit the back shoulder. And for back shoulder, when you do, don't raise too high. Going too high up, your back muscles will take away the stress. Okay? So I think it's about time. It's always like this when I first start my life. I need some warm up, whether it's workout or talking. So right now, everybody's here, keep supporting. Thank you for all the lights, all the stars. So I got to take off shirt. More fire.
Thanks, Sarah Anwala, for sending 1,000 stars.
1,000 stars. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Just for you. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna do my set, right? Just give me like a few seconds while commenting, right? I'll be doing my first working set for arms, biceps, and triceps. So this is 15 kg, doing a bicep curl. Pretty heavy weight for biceps, but I've been training for about 10 years. Right, so no matter what is the weight, heavy weight, light weight, always maintain your form. I don't have the best form in the world, but I'm trying. I always prioritize my form. But if I'm starting to get this swinging, what I will do is I will drop the weight, lighten the weight, do strict form. Sometimes I will even forget about the reps. Reps is just the number for your record, for your tracking, or for a benchmark. But you want to go for a feeling, so just do until you feel you're maxing out. Almost maxing out is good indicator. Go by feeling with good form. Anything cheating, that means it's too much over, no point, keep doing. Right, and superset with skull crusher. 7/5. Triceps.
Is it okay if I didn't feel any soreness after workout?
Yes, it is okay.
I dislocated my left shoulder 2 years ago. What kind of workout I should do to get back my strength?
Man, so sorry to hear about that. Shoulder dislocation is a big thing. You should consult a physiotherapy. They're the best person to give you advice. Speedy recovery.
Can playing football make the size of muscles smaller?
Well, I don't know how to answer this. How to make your muscles smaller is number one. Okay, here are the tips on how to make your muscles smaller. So when I answer this, you just need to do the opposite. That means how to make your muscle bigger. So how to make your muscles smaller? Number one, stop training. Stop exercising. Stop doing weights training. Number two, stop eating enough of protein. Stop eating enough of calories. Number three, don't get enough of sleep. Try to sleep 6 hours every day. And number four, drink alcohol. Mess up your hormone. You will lose muscle. Right? So all you need to do is just opposite of this.
Sometimes when I train with dumbbell or with the bar, my left hand tends shiver after a few reps and no strength compared to my right hand. How do I overcome it?
Just carry on with, right? So example, I'm doing a curl here, keep going, but my left hand tend to give up already. It's okay, right? Just stop the workout, right? It proves that your left hand is working harder than your right. Make sense or not? Because your left hand is giving up first. It proves that your left side, the weaker side, is catching up. It's going through more tension. So it failed first. So stop the workout. It's okay. It's okay. Just stop the workout. Or what you can do is this. Let's say you do a dumbbell curl, or left and right, and this happened. Left fail. Drop the weight. Reduce to like half of the weight. And carry on. Right, and carry on. And this will happen. Again, your right side, or maybe your left can't make it. Put down the weight. It's okay. Call it a set. Right? In that way, your left side will catch up because your left side is going through more tension than your right. Right?
I'm calorie deficit diet and also on resistance training for 7 to 7 months, but I'm not seeing muscle development while I'm losing weight.
Well, you're on a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit is about losing weight, but your concern is gaining weight. So you want to talk about muscle development, you shouldn't go on a deficit. You want to build muscles, at least you should eat at your maintenance, not your deficit. Okay, so if you're going to do deficit and expect muscle growth, it's insanity, but it's possible. What you can do is minor, very minor deficit, right? Because it's time for you to change your goal. Since you say that you're on 7 months diet, after 7 months of calorie deficit, it is time to change your goal. 7 months cutting, you lose some weight, good job. Change your goal, change to muscle building. Eat back at your maintenance, or have a little bit of surplus and gain some size. And then while gaining size, maybe you will gain, along the way, maybe you will gain some fats. And then after maybe 6 months later, go back to the cut. So it's like bulk, cut, bulk, cut, bulk, cut. You see, like this, will ends up like this. At the end of the day, you reach here with muscular and definition.
Does doing bicep curls slowly improve biceps more?
So the question, does lifting slowly, lower down the tempo, will help you to build better biceps? The answer is yes. Okay, but there's a downside of doing slow reps, and that is you can't improve your strength. So you need to balance this. You can't always go like a Jedi mode, like this. No, it's about balance. Muscle building is about balance. Sometimes you need some load, right? Did I mention balance? That means some load doesn't mean like this. No. Balance. Good form with heavier weight, right? To give enough of tension, not too slow. Therefore, you register some load to your muscles. Muscle tension, maybe 1 second tempo. Alright, and once in a while, switch to the Jedi mode, Jedi. Okay, yeah, and it depends on your situation. Slower is good for people who don't have heavy dumbbells at home. So, if you've been lifting 5 kg, the first time you feel heavy, but after the 20th time, you feel light. So what you can do, slow down. Okay, slow down. And slow down is good for joints. If you're recovering from injuries, go for lighter weight, slow down will help. Right? But if you have a choice,
Can
progressing.
Can you build muscle and strength with only dumbbells and barbells without using any fancy machines?
Of course. This is the basic. Barbells, dumbbells, pull-up bars will work. Okay, still got one more set. So if you notice, I only did shoulder press and bicep triceps, and after my biceps work, I still have one more set though, and I will do lateral raise. Okay? So one more set for bicep curl. Thank you for staying all the way here. Yeah, life is very hard to stay because it's like talking only. I'm not a comedian, I'm not a seller. If I sell something, I sell fish, I definitely get more viewers, but sometimes it's not about the viewers, it's about the contributions, because when I do this, a lot of people learn. Alright, comment if you learn something from this live. Comment me.
I don't have heavy weights at home. Can you recommend the best exercise or routine to build the chest?
Woo. Sorry, working on the last set. 8 reps in. Combined with push-ups. Bench press, right? Use your light dumbbell as a chest flies. Superset with push-ups. Then push-ups, go about 15 to 20 reps, or you can go slower. Use different degree. Maybe your feet on the chair, stretch your upper chest. This is how you progress. Okay, still go one more. Skull crusher. Last set for the arms. One of the best triceps exercise. I love this, but just be careful because this will really destroy your elbow if you don't execute it properly. So what the heck is proper execution for this? Right, so my elbow, I'm not like this. I'm slightly a little bit backward to reduce the tensions on my elbow. Alright, and I'm lifting not so heavy weight compared to biceps. This is like, this is lighter than my biceps weight. And lock at the end. Nice and easy.
Does sweating more while workout will lose muscle size?
No. Sweating is just your body. Like me, I'm sweating right now. That doesn't mean that I'm burning muscles, I'm losing muscles while building my muscles. No. Sweating is just that your body wants to cool down. So sweat is the survival mechanism for our body to cool our body. That's our human cooling system. It's nothing to do with muscle burning or even fat loss. A lot of people believe that, if I'm not sweating, I'm not burning fat. Not true. You still burn fat by moving. You're using energy, right? Sweat is just a cooling system. If sweat represents fat burning, then you're better off just sit in a sauna for 3 hours without exercising. But no, you won't burn any single gram of fat by just sitting in a sauna. You have to move.
I need to tone my lats. Which exercise I should do?
Wrong direction. But you want to tone your lats, you have to first build your lats. Toning is about building the muscles. So building the muscles and then with low body fat. So pull up, lat pull down, or straight arms pull over. Target the lats. Yep.
Oh. Luis Lopez sending 650 stars to
Well,
ask
Luis, thank you.
to ask proper way to do push-ups.
Proper way to do push-up. Okay, let me just come in, right? So my wife can have a little bit of a short break because outside is very hot under the sun. So push-up, I can go on and on with push-up. I don't know how to start, but if I can only teach you one way to do a push-up, is like this. Start your push-up from the floor first. Okay? Instead of starting from here, most probably for those of you, if you're struggling doing a push-up, if you start from here, chances are you won't be able to execute a proper push-up because you have a fear of, oh my god, I don't know if I can make it or not. So this will interfere your movement. So if I can only share a few tips on how to get started to do a proper push-up is, instead of starting from here, start from here first. Start from the ground first. Because starting from the ground, you already have the sense of chest on the ground, falling on the ground. You already have a set preparation already. So from here, you want to start your position. Your arms should be beside your armpit. Arms beside your armpit, like this. Alright? So from here, chest up, right, and push your body up without lifting your knees. Knees are on the floor, Okay, so repeat this. Just do this as many reps as you can until you get bored. Your goal is to do this until you get bored. Because when you're bored, you will try something different. And the next thing is like this. Here, knees off. Right, and knee down, chest down. Chest off, knees off. That's how you start the easiest push-up version. And after that, just try to challenge yourself. Once again, chest on the floor, arms beside your armpit, tuck in your elbow, take a deep breath, and hold your breath and explode up, like this. Okay, once you can do this, congratulations, you just did a proper push-up. And then recover, knee on the floor, chest on the floor, repeat. Take a deep breath. Make sure you push as if the end of the world. Okay, so do this. Okay, once you get familiar with this, you can bring it to the next level, and that is this. Instead of doing this, do this. Okay, so start chest from the floor first. The hardest part of push-up is the pushing up part. So you want to do that first, not the going down. The going down is actually easier. The eccentric is actually easier. Alright, so next I just want to show you what I'm doing for shoulder. And I'm about to end this live already. So if you still have any questions, send stars together with your questions. My wife will answer it. My wife will read it, not answer it. I will answer it. And one variation I want to show you for the side shoulder. The reason why I want to show you is because this live is about, how long is the live already? You didn't read, it's not written there. It's about almost 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I assume. So if you stay until here, it shows that you are interested to learn. So I want to teach you one of my favorite exercise for the side shoulder that I haven't shared this on YouTube yet. And that is, yes, you need to use the bench, right? If you don't have a bench, it's okay, just do a normal lateral raise. Yes, you're about to do a lateral raise, and set your degree to about 65 degree to 70 degree. Okay, so get a light dumbbell, place one of your knee here, right? Support yourself and do a lateral raise. This is awesome. I love this because this really hits a lot of the shoulder and gives more range of motion. I tend to travel more. Instead of doing from here to here, now I get to go even higher with more challenge resistance. And this exercise is very good to exclude the traps, but to hit more side shoulder. Once again, 65 degree. You rest your knee on the bench. Alright. Common mistakes is people, no, not this, or people go too much. Too much will become like a back flies, right? So you want to make sure your body is parallel, right? Or to make this easier, you can actually place both knees, body's parallel. From here, not necessary to start from here. Yes, more range of motion, but I would say here, you can really feel a lot because of the constant tension. This should be burned. It's only 5 kg. For lateral raise, I'll normally go 15 kg, but 5 kg for this, you know.
Thanks to Christine Air Rousseau. Stars for your wife. Amazing teamwork. Blessed couple. Sends 500 stars.
Wow, thanks. Thank you very much. Yeah. So now you get some motivation to do life with me, right? So don't complain.
I
Yeah, my
didn't.
wife actually getting some because it's not easy, yeah, to hold the camera and follow. It's a shoulder workout, you know, and also a neck workout. So my wife actually behind the camera, you can't see, she's like this. So thank you so much for the support, and this really encouraged us to do more content like this. Yes.
How long do you work out in a day?
So I'll take about 90 minutes. This session is about 90 minutes. It's a longer session, where a shorter session will last about 75 minutes. Or sometimes it's like when I do body weight stuff, 40 minutes is good enough. You know, those level 4, level 5 workout, not even 40 minutes. 30 minutes is good enough.
Can you do weightlifting twice a day?
Yes, why not? Morning, bicep triceps. Evening, some shoulders, some abs. Yeah. Right, so that's all right. Yep, that's pretty much. Thank you so much for sending the stars, the lights, and thank you so much for staying with me. Right, so that's pretty much what I'm going to share today. And if you like this, send me likes, thumbs up, or share this live video to your training partner. Or if not, just train, like I said again from my previous live. You thank me, just do your workout. It's a form of thanking me back, right? Because doing this requires effort. My effort just wants to help you. And if you do this to yourself, you are thanking me already. So get more workout in. I wish you all the best. Keep training, stay fit, and train, and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.